But I went into the Nether the other day, and I went alone with like all my good gear, and then I went in, and X has put an anchor down, so I thought, that's a good idea, I'll put the anchor. And then I died twice with all my gear there. But now this is the only place, because if I go in there, the anchor is like literally next door, and I'm not on my base. So yeah, this is my communal respawn anchor point. I've got a big problem. I now need to get home and replace all my gear. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because the only trees we have are decorative trees, and we're not supposed to. So the question is, how do I get home? Because all my gear is at home. What gear I have? The answer is theft. At least temporarily borrowing wood. Because this is what I was trying to do. This stuff, which is in my ender chest, which is literally all that's in my ender chest. I don't have diamonds or anything, because I am just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Look, it's like I've got all the stuff from the Nether that I went to with Beef, because I thought, oh yeah, that needs protecting. How can I get in there? I've got all that stuff. That's fine. But anything else. So today is going to be a gearing up episode, and I kind of want. So I am going to steal birch logs, and by steal I mean borrow, because I am coming back to give money, because that is that 2 diamonds per stack. 2 diamonds per stack. Wow, inflation, dude. So I need to make a boat to get back home. Okay, I'm just gonna have to assume that I'm gonna be okay till I get back to my base, because I can't find any of the other stands that were there. If I die, I should. Do we have an ender chest? We do. I should put some wood in the ender chest. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. How did I do this to myself? So dumb. Bless Joe. Bless Joe in his dog catching face. Because I'm at the spawn island, and I think my base is somewhere over there. But he's put sweet berries in for us. Bless Joe in his dog catching face. I will not break your legs for this. Everything else. How do you know you're on the right track? The Pyramid of Luxor is coming into view, and I'm definitely that way. Oh, I've never been happier to see that zoo in my life. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm not saying that just because I made it, but it's beautiful. Fortunately, Tango gave me a lot of elytra. I don't actually know if I've got any rockets, but you know, we're fine. We're fine. I'm back home. I can get stuff in my base. I can get some gear. I can pay off my debts. My debt to society, which is currently at 2 diamonds, which I think is quite good. So I need to get some armor, and then I think we need to go mining. And by mining, I mean mining in the Nether for netherite. Cleo always pays her debts. And now it's time to go and look for wool. Of course, it doesn't matter what colour I pick. Oh, well, Mumbo's there. Let's get all of that. Hello, Mumbo. How are you doing? You have also probably got the same idea as me. So, yes, it's time for bed. Plural, probably. That's my plan. I also am going to need some more rockets. Alright, so the first thing I actually want to start doing is to make sure I've got a nether portal that is in the appropriate location. Now, I should be at 192.69 in the nether. If I'm not there when this comes out, then I've linked up to someone else's portal. So that is the first thing that I need to check. There's another dog out here. Well, I do believe I'm at Cub's portal, because, you know, that seems like this seems like a Cub portal. This is Cub's Great Pyramid. Okay, if I'm right, this place should be the portal that links up to my portal. So if I go through Yes, that links up to my base. Okay, and if I go through again, does it actually still go back to come? Is the question that I'm asking. No. Okay, so I was right. I don't feel that very often, but you know. Okay, so that's the start. Let's light this up a bit. Okay, so I've broken out of a little tunnel here. So I'm just gonna make myself a little ladder, pillar, ugly thing. There we go. One ugly stone pillar to my ugly base in the nether, because yeah, I will sort out some kind of like nether tunnel eventually, I'm sure. But you know what? It's fine at the moment. Now, so I've come up in a fairly nondescript part of the nether. So, you know, I'm not going to make my base there. But what I am going to do is I am going to dig away in the ceiling to like a mining area, maybe. I hate ghasts. I hate ghasts. So I'm at the end of the nether, and by the end of the nether I mean 2,200-ish blocks out, because I figured that was probably enough to do bed mining. So that's what I'm going to try. Of course there's a ghast. Of course. Of course. And I don't have a bow because it burned in the nether. If you go behind my little... And I just jump down on him. Well, you know what? I could just... If... You know what? Go. Just go. Just go. It's fine. So, down here... It's fine. Okay, it's not fine, but I can deal. That was a little bit more direct than I was expecting. So I'm just gonna go down and start with the bed mining. I'm terrified of ghasts at times. Okay, so now from what I understand is if we go a little bit ahead and then place the bed as far down as we can and then back up as far as we can. Have I got... You know what? Just... Okay, that wasn't bad. And because ancient debris is, you know, not fireable, also blue flame, then it's not explodable, so therefore it should not explode. I explained that really poorly, but you know, it's fine. So I'm just going to do that for a while, and when I get my first netherite, I will see you. There we go, first piece of... Oh, that's 3 pieces. Oh, okay, so I've almost got enough for a tool upgrade, which is good. Ah, yes! Netherite, netherite. Oh, thanks, Impulse. Oh, bed burning is the way to go. That only took me 5 whole beds to get 3, so that's not terrible. This is a way to do it. I can live with this. This is, but that's a lot of whoa, that's a lot of fire that I'm just gonna pretend doesn't exist. It's fine. It's taken a few more beds to find my next bit of debris, but I have just found it. It's just a single piece on its own, which is a shame because, you know, I like more pieces. But you know what that means? That means I can get an upgrade to an item. So I don't know what that item's going to be, but yeah. And there's all this quartz which I'm going to grab on the way out because why wouldn't you? So I've got 22 ancient debris here, and I've got another 3 back at like base camp, I guess. So I need to go back to base camp because I think, if my memory serves me correctly and my maths is okay, which as we all know, it varies. I think I've got enough for 2 tools and a full set of armor. I also want to take you know, all the quartz, because the quartz is a mandatory, I feel. Alright, so the next bit is smelting this bad boy. So by rights this should get me 20 netherite scrap, and then I need to find all my gold, because I do have like a whole bunch of gold. There we go, netherite scrap. I think it might, yeah, it might be in ore form, or I might have some elsewhere. But you know what? That's easy. We'll cut back to when I've got both. And here we go. That's the last piece of scrap. And yeah, netherite ingots. I can make 6. Okay, so that's 1 for each piece of. Yes, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I could. The question is, so this is the question. I have unbreaking pick. So if I did that and I wanted to upgrade it like so, does it have to be pure? No, I need to make a smithing table. I've forgotten how to make a smithing table. Okay, yeah, this is actually easy. It's just wooden iron. It's just wooden iron. I could have remembered that. I did not, but I could have done. It was statistically likely that I could. So, hang on, if I do that, there. So it actually does go across. Well, I'll be having that then. Unfortunately, none of my other stuff is particularly enchanted. I do need to get some more enchant books. You know what, guys? I will be back. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff. And I need to just take off everything. And, okay, I'm going to upgrade, like, all of this stuff. Did I not? I did take off my boots. I just couldn't see them. A hat. And some booties. And then what I would like to do is, yes, I don't, why did I make another pick? You know what, fine. And then I want 2 picks, and the reason why is because I want like a looting. Okay, so apparently like challenges give you XP now. Oh, come on, I haven't got my armor on yet. This is cheating. Just mean. And I didn't do a sword. I should have done a sword. You know what? I'll do a sword next time. Or, you know, whenever I can. So, I now need to go and... Actually, I can probably put my gold away thinking about it. And that. I need to go to the end so I can enchant all this stuff. Alright, so before I lag up the world, okay, we are going to put down a couple of anvils. And I'm going to get out my mending books, and actually thinking about it, I'll probably take off the armor if I'm going to be honest, and then get the sword, and it's time to watch the lag happen. I've had to come back to looky at my bookie because I got a looting sword. I needed a fortune pickaxe, so go away. I don't like you. You're just rude. Fortune, that's the one that I wanted, and they are 1 diamond per book. So let's grab that, and I do have okay, so this is the last. Yeah, that's the silk touch. This is the looting, the fortune one, and this one I think has to be renamed to Master of Puppets, because I can't let that name go to waste. That is a 16 enchantment name. 16 point enchantment. Just saying. So I'll take that back. And on that note, I have... Hang on. There you go. And on that note, I have a fully enchanted set of diamond armor. And in fact, with 2 pickaxes... And now all I need is a sword and an axe and a hoe. And those things I shall probably get at some point soon because, you know, nothing says baller like a netherite hoe. I have been ZombieCleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.